bullshit.
They've been there.
I just looked and they were not there.
Okay.
I know.
So anyway, guys, welcome to HorsePLAY episode 100, Uncut.
Shut the front door.
We are already off to a swimmingly good start. Chris G from Gaming Death is here briefly because he's gotta wake up early. He's gotta wake up like at 4 in the morning. So
where are they at?
Get the horses fed, get the carriage connected.
Where are they at?
I put in the thing here.
Because I'm looking at the show notes for the HorsePLAY podcast and promotion, and they're not in here.
I put it in TeamSpeak. See it? See it?
So they weren't in there.
They are in there. I'm in them.
Yeah, but where are they at, though? All I see is 898.99. Nothing else.
HorsePLAY podcast product. I'm looking at it right here. It's in the upper left. You have to sort it by date. Under A, it has an AZ button. You have to change the sort options.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway,
now it shows up.
Tonight's gonna be a special show, guys. Because it's gonna be more of a train wreck than usual. If you haven't figured that out yet, we don't have any really real topics. I'm gonna start off like we usually do, kind of, sort of, but then we're just gonna open up the lines and let it flow. I'm gonna free ball the whole time. It's all free balling. That's how we're gonna roll. That's how we're gonna roll.
Don't talk to me all week long, and then you just yell at me on HorsePLAY Live.
OMG. I've tweeted you, OB.
I have a complaint. The stream is not live.
Shut up.
It's live on my channel right now. The extended cut is there.
Let's go. I'm ready.
But it's about to be up on Geeky Antics.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when you're live.
I'm live.
Oh, it just went up. There, that's quick. Here we go. Go.
Just play the goddamn music.
You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of allgames.com.
Hi, this is Normie from Knuckleballer Radio and Zombie Cast, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows on the Geeky Antics Network. Don't forget to check out the rest of the gang over at geekyantics.net. Warning, there might be rants and food ahead and possibly inappropriate behavior. Don't tell anybody though.
Welcome, geeks, gamers, ninjas, robots, and whoever else listens to this damn show. It's HorsePLAY Live. Today is Thursday, November 12th, 2015. It's episode 100, guys. We made it. Titled Community Call, celebrating the upcoming, celebrating over 2 years. No, it's not over 2 years yet.
It is. If you count calendar years, yes.
Oh my god. Oh, celebrating over 2 calendar years of HorsePLAY Live. Of Geeky Antics, anyway. Because we started about the same time.
Yep.
Before we get into all the fun, guys, we do want to introduce you to... It's him. It's everybody. Everybody's favorite filthy hardcore casual bear lizard, monkey face, doofus, whatever. Him himself, guys, the man, Yogizilla. What's up, buddy?
The big hundo, yo. The big hundo.
Big hundo.
The big hundo, yo. For real though. That hundo though. What's up? What is up, my people? I'm excited. I've been waiting for this. I've been so excited that I've had like my tummy has been rumbly, and then I keep getting the urge shit, but then nothing comes out. This is the gaseous reaction. The gastro, my GI tract is all overstimulated right now, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome.
Yeah, I think I wanted to do that too, but I can't.
His body was not ready. I see Robbie Handro up in here from WRS Media. What up? Part of the gang, yo. We got oldies and but goodies and newies and goodies. They're all goodies. Not Panda in the chat. Yo, it's
Straight up said newies.
newies and goodies. Newies.
Oldies and goodies. BFT's always here. When is BFT?
We don't acknowledge BFT anymore because he's a permanent fixture. He never leaves.
Yeah, he's the one.
That's a good thing, though.
That's the traitor of the gang. I just want to put that out there.
He's the traitor.
Yeah.
Oh, you point to yourself.
Yeah. He voted to shave it.
Oh, that's right. He did do that. But at least he was honest about it. You know, he came forth with it. He lives in the crawl space.
I understand that, but it's just.
It takes a big man to admit his mistake, and you know you gotta give him some
I
slack.
didn't say it was a mistake though.
BFT says
Nothing like that.
BFT had submitted he lives in the crawl space underneath our Twitch channel. It's underneath our Twitch channel, right between the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel, and wherever the podcasts go.
No, this goatee is fine. And as you guys see, we got a 1/4 inch going already. So she did say, I can say for yeah, I would see a shadow. But she did say though before that I had to keep it, trim. Like I had to clipper it like once a week until the end of November. Well, I don't, guys. I am participating in November, not shaving, and we're actually starting. But keep in mind, I can't go fully crazy until after the new year. So I'll be keeping it trimmed down, like not trimmed down, but just nice and cut clean. And then basically after that, it's on. Because like literally right now, it's been really windy here, and I am freezing. I don't have any insulation on my head.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick. If you get sick, it's her fault.
I told her that. I said, if I get sick for the first snowfall or whatever, it's your fault. She goes, why? I said, because I'm cold.
Yep, it's
What
true.
you been up to this last week, buddy?
Me?
Another guy sitting next to you.
What have I been up to? A lot of stuff, actually. A lot of stuff I can't talk about. Like, I can't talk about Battleborn because of the NDA. The NDA actually said, when you sign it, it says, you agree to not record gameplay, tweet about it, use social media to talk about it, or talk about the game at all. I'm like, well, what else? What can I do? Do you want people to like know about the game?
People know about the game. Well, actually, they don't really.
Well, I'm just gonna talk about it briefly and say I played it. It's a Battleborn is a game, and it is a good game, and I played it. It's available on multiple platforms, but I don't know what the final product is because I only played the closed technical test, and that is all. It's the CTT for short. That's what they like to call it. I like CTT because if you say it fast enough, it sounds like C titties. CTT. C titty. See. What does that do? Oh, I updated the website a bit. I got a bunch of new stuff going there. Put the article up for our 100th episode. and 2+ year celebration. A
Nice.
bunch of videos are there. I'm waiting for you guys to step up with the comments. Come on now, it takes a few seconds. Leave some comments.
Yeah, I'll get
One person had an excuse because they said, you know what? I didn't scroll all the way down to notice there was a comment. I kept clicking on the other articles and I kept reading. I'm like, yeah, there's a little comment section after the suggested articles. Because they'll tell you, you read the article and then they'll say other articles like this, and then they'll show you other articles, and then you keep clicking. But if you go past that, there's a comment area. You can and there's buttons to share with. It's very, very revolutionary stuff. Comment areas, and buttons to share on Facebook and Twitter and other social networks and stuff. It's crazy. I don't think anybody's done this yet. Note the dripping sarcasm. Hope he's looking for the mouse that he's feeding under.
I'm getting pissed off at my dog. She's being an idiot.
Uh-oh.
Like she usually goes there. She has her spot right behind the computer because it's warm back there, right? It's warm, so she has her spot. So she walks all the way around, and then she'll actually come through because I'll look at her like I want her to come to me, and she'll come right through my cords. Grayson John, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what the pets do. So what you guys been up to the past week outside of Minecraft?
I haven't played Minecraft in a couple weeks. That's all of them. I know more, Not Panda, Harry. There's a couple more that was playing.
Yeah.
Me myself. What's that, Harry?
What are we talking about?
What we've been doing last week.
Oh,
He said, "What have you been doing last week besides Minecraft?" Me, a lot of things. Yeah.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah. It depends on what happens after the show. Like what we're gonna be playing. There's a modded, or got a modded server that I got the mods for, so we might be playing that afterwards. Depends. I mean, I know there's like 5 or 6 people that have the mods already, so it's like it'd be fun to play afterwards. Get Yogi on there. We need to get you on there, seriously.
I'll get on there. With the mods. I can't do vanilla Minecraft for too long.
None of us can do it either because it's so fucking boring. Like this is actually this mod. I've been watching Morg play it and listening to them while they're playing and everything, and it's actually you got to do. I mean everything. It has its steps and yeah. I'm gonna go fucking nuts in there.
Oh man. If it has dragons and unicorns, I'm sold. Especially if the...
I have not seen the world at all.
Oh.
Like, the only thing that I've done is I listen to them, because they're all, like... And I do want to say to everybody that's been getting in TeamSpeak and actually using it, thanks. That's what it is for. So, I know it's not something big or nothing, but we got it set up to the most part. We're doing some extra stuff with who streamers are and what guests get, members get, and all that stuff. If you're a member of Geeky Antics, you're automatically a member of TeamSpeak. And
I have a question.
yeah, you have to be a member of Geeky Antics unless I know you and I like you. What?
Well, you're not gonna answer it. Do you like me?
No, I just trust you with my farm server. That's all. Don't like you at all. I think you're a dick. But here's the admin to the farm server. Don't fuck it up.
I'm just your IT guy.
And then it'll be like Animal Crossing. You're gonna go to your farm. It's gonna be a bunch of weeds and like random holes dug up. I wonder.
We actually just found a really, really good map.
Oh hell yeah, we did.
That is just. We played this version. We played a version of this map prior, and it was every now and then you'd get a little.
Version.
If you get little glitches, and it would ping would jump up there, but now it's pretty.
It's got progressive loading, which means when you're far away from things, it doesn't load it,
and bog
which
up your.
greatly reduces the lag.
That's pretty cool.
Fuck everybody.
Make sure you stick it all the way in. Don't just stick the.
On the console version of Farm Simulator only has like 2 maps.
Well, yeah. So does the PC version.
These are mods.
It has Bjornholm, and then it has
Westbridge
Westbridge.
Hills.
Yeah, America.
And there's a new one now. It's Sonoka or Sonoka, something like that.
You have to buy it.
It's a DLC, a new map that they come up with. Checked it out, and it's. I mean, we actually both said that no, we don't want to spend the money for that because it's. Then if anybody else wants to actually play anytime,
They have to get it.
Go spend 15 more
Yeah.
to get the map. No.
Oh, $15 just for the map?
Well, it's a map and a bunch of new.
Yeah, it's a
I think it's
map and
$10 actually, but it's a map and a bunch
No,
of
it's 15.
new vehicles and new harvesters and.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice, but the map and the vehicles are not worth. I can go off and get mods for the same thing
For free.
and just have 30, 40 mods on the server, have them all on Google Drive so whoever needs it can get them. You know,
Have it
and
be
then play
completely
that
free
way.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a tree stump cutter that won't be an asshole?
Yeah, well, we actually have the JCB pack that we bought because I bought everything for Farm Server for Farm
You know, I
Simulator.
trusted Obi enough that like 4 days after I met him, I went off and spent $30 on DLCs and shit.
Yeah, and
Damn.
we're not even using them right now. That's the problem.
But most of the content, the expanded content on the PC side, isn't it free? A lot of it.
There's 2
Mods
free
are,
ones.
but that's about it.
There's a couple mods that are free, but when you get like the JCB pack, the JCB, there's like a telehandler, there's a front end loader, there's a stump cutter. It's called a skid steer. That's badass. But there's actually an independent mod called the skid steer that we can get, so we don't have to have the bought version. So basically, when people come in, they don't have to have that JCB pack bought, which is like $10. They don't have to buy that.
Like
They get the mod from us. So it's
Interesting.
we're trying to make it to where as many people, if they want to play, they can play. When I have enough room on the server, it's only a 6-man server, but it's usually only me and Harry, and then like the Burnt Pig will jump on every now and then. Shadow Wolf will jump on every now and then. I had a couple other people that hell, I even bought them the game, and they haven't played since day one.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
That's happened to me plenty of times. Like, damn, I get like a 4-pack and I waste 2 of them on people that are like herp. That's what we fully vet everyone now in the gang. Everybody's part of our community, a lot of people be like, "Oh, give me that." I was like, "Are you actually gonna play?" Yes. Are you actually gonna play for longer than like one session? They'll be like hit and split it.
I'll try it out.
Yeah, like no, we're not gonna give it to you if you're just gonna try it out. Like if you really genuinely were interested in it and you're gonna play with us on community gaming nights, then yes, we're happy to give out free stuff.
Right, and we were basically looking for something that we could actually play on, and actually progressively start building up our stockpiles with our harvest, our grass, silage, mixed rations, all that stuff, so then we'll start purchasing our beef cows,
All the
and
goodies.
then milk cows, which of course milk cows you sell milk, that's how you make money off of them, and then the beef you actually have slaughter weight, which if anybody
Take it
wants
to
to
the
know any of
market.
this, I'm actually gonna be playing this tomorrow and Saturday, and you guys will actually be able to see the new map.
I think the coolest part of Farm Simulator is the aspect of collecting raw materials and stowing them away, like in silos or whatever, and then playing the market, waiting for the values to go up so you can sell it at a higher premium.
Well, the reason why we got this map, it's one of the reasons. Yeah, I see it. Hi. It's one of the reasons we got this map was not just because of to be able to play the market and all this other stuff, but um, everything on the map that we have, like our chickens take wheat, our beef cows and our pigs and our they actually take grain, which is wheat and barley. So and then we have the slaughterhouse, and we have the different. I mean, we can go sell to the mills and whatnot, but we actually save most of what we farm up and harvest, and the grass we cut. We actually save that for the animal. So it's fun. You guys will be able to see it though here in the next few weeks, or in the next couple days. I'll be playing some more. So but guys, if you guys are new to the party, and he's not even here, but if you guys are new to the show, actually, let's do this first. Again, I do want to appreciate everybody that did vote, whether to save or to shave the beard. It was awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. I had fun. Like you guys see, I get to keep a little bit. For those that are listening to the podcast, yeah, we got to keep a little bit, got the goatee running, and then we're actually growing it back now. So it's something that we'll see. I have to be on my best behavior, I guess. Yeah, I have to keep it trimmed up, and so we are going with Movember. So, guys, one other thing before we kind of get into everything, we do really appreciate everybody that's sharing all our podcast and just geeky antics with everybody. But if you guys would like to help out and actually help us share and get the word out, you guys can help us share on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Stumble Upon, Pinterest, and Instagram, etc. Anywhere that we are, for geekyantics.net or just geeky antics. We really appreciate you guys helping us out and actually sharing and making sure everybody knows about us. We really do. But tonight on the show, guys, is a special fun time. We're going to do a community call-in. I know we have a...
No, Obi. You're supposed to go, it's a special fun time on Communtiy call. Alright, see, I messed it up. It's supposed to be like a Japanese guy, super excited.
If you guys want to do that, you guys can jump in TeamSpeak. We'll put that in the chat right now.
Yes.
Listening to the podcast, you guys want to jump in with us on one of these times where we're actually doing it, you guys can join us live. Just come here, right here, at our live hub right here on twitch.tv/geekyantics.
Hell
So,
yeah.
But tonight in the show, like he said, had a community call in. So by the way, if you guys are new to the show, welcome to our silly party.
Woo!
Shut the fuck up. HorsePLAY Live is where Geeks come to play and Harry gets yelled at.
I know. You would think Harry's being such a noob.
I know, right? We are the flagship talk radio show for Geeky Antics Network in collaboration with AllGames.com. Our show covers all the aspects of geek culture with a special focus on indie and strategy games, technologies. By the way, we rant. We got a new segment.
Yeah,
we do have a new segment this week. That will maybe keep going. I don't know yet. And of course, we tend to some of the issues that geeks face, and as well as the community events we try to be a part of or even put on ourselves. Sometimes, guys, we even talk about tabletop and retro gaming and food. Food, just because.
Word.
We meet our requirements with Twitch and we talk about gaming, but when we come up and be like, man, I had a freaking, what is that? Damn it, a roast de pollo or whatever the fuck it's called. Chicken and rice. Shut up, man.
Chicken of rice.
Chicken of rice. Yeah.
That's what you said. Arroz de is of, con is with. Con.
Is it cone? Oh, it's
Con.
It's
Like, think of Con. Like Con Edison. Or a Con.
all right. There's
Yeah.
fucking damn it. Anyway, can you tell everybody a little bit more about the show?
So, once upon a time, we used to be about video games. Nowadays, not so much. We're definitely live. That part's very true. That's why we're not just HorsePLAY anymore. Now we're HorsePLAY Live. We want people to know that live part is a big part of this. You gotta be here live. I mean, we appreciate all the downloads on iTunes and Stitcher and TuneIn Radio and all that stuff. Definitely. Don't stop doing that. And definitely don't stop leaving reviews on those things. But the live experience is what we really would like you to join us for. Because crazy things can happen. And, we can't stop it. It happens. It happens. It's done. We may say something offensive. We might lose an article of clothing briefly while the camera's off. Just keep an open mind and have fun. Remember, this is HorsePLAY. With a name like that, shenanigans are abound. Yeah.
And if we say anything to piss you off, get over it.
Yes, pretty much.
Don't forget, guys, geeks. Don't forget, HorsePLAY Live is every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific on Twitch channels Geeky Antics and over on YogiZilla. HorsePLAY Live replay is also available earlier on Thursdays, about 5 p.m. Eastern Time on allgames.com. So if you guys want to come over and join us, please do, allgames.com. Click the live or chat button and start talking.
If you like pina coladas and chilling with some bums, you come to Geeky Antics channel, where all the Huns are. That doesn't rhyme, but it's okay. Only hip hop has to rhyme.
Oh my god, yes. I like this version.
No, my version was good. You guys, I'm in the musical mode. But you know what? Tonight we got a special treat. Before we start getting everybody in on here and it gets really derailed, we're bringing back an old segment. For those of you that have been with us from the beginning, this is like prior to episode 12-ish, because I think we stopped doing. Actually, no, we probably stopped doing them after Soldier left. Because when he left around episode 6 or 7, early on.
We stopped doing them. The last one, I believe, was episode 8.
Yeah, it might have been that. I think that may have been it. That was Geek Rage Against the Machine, I believe, and Farewell to Soldierism. I actually remember the titles. That's sad. I don't know how I do that. Are you gonna? No, I swear I'm not looking at it right now. I swear. But I did go through a lot of like archive material. I did go through a lot of archive material because I'm gonna start making highlights, and hopefully you guys can let us know what your favorite moments are, so we can start making like sizzle reels and highlight clips and stuff and mashing them up. Oh, we can have some fun with that. Not Panda said retard is offensive. Who said retard? Obi, did you say it?
Obi is retarded.
Get over it.
You said retard backward is dratar. There you go. That's what you say. Or drater. You're being a drater. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it.
You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
Wait, Obi, I'm gonna open you up. So yeah, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Obi on the podium.
What winds Obi's gears?
Yeah, what's grinding Obi's gears today? And while Obi does this, I'm gonna refill on beer. I'll be right back. I'll come back mid rant. And no, don't interrupt Obi. Ready? You got like about a liberal 5 minutes to share what's grinding your gears. And go.
What? Do you guys know what is grinding my gears? One thing right now, mute your mic. That's grinding my goddamn gears is Mary's mic's open. No, just kidding. The one thing, guys, welcome. This is one of these segments that I actually get to just talk shit about everything and no repercussions.
And have no regrets.
Well, the
Okay,
regrets
you
have
have
been there in the past. But what grinds Obi's gears today is when you're on a game. Yeah, exactly. When you're actually playing a competitive game, and I'm going to use it because this is what pisses me off the most lately, is I'm playing Counter-Strike, and we're into... No, this is fine. We're into a competitive match. And when you're actually sitting there talking and you're going, hey, does anybody else have a mic? And one motherfucking person answers the goddamn call. And then so you're playing a competitive match where you need to communicate, saying where people are, if somebody gets shot, how many are where, and where they're at. And all of a sudden you can't talk to anybody because you're the only goddamn person with a mic. That is what grinds my gears the most. I know it's not 5
Not
minutes.
gonna lie, I was not expecting that.
No, it does, dude. I cannot stand it. When I get in there, and like I said, I don't interrupt me. I saw you getting ready to talk. But it's just one of those things where even if we go in with 3 or 4 people, we all have mics, and that one person, how can you play a fucking competitive... Excuse me. How can you play a competitive match without a mic?
Very carefully.
No, you can't. How are you supposed to talk? You can't talk because you don't have a mic.
I don't get people playing online games, period, without a mic.
I mean, even and this is something that and Fatal said it too, because he's been playing a lot of Halo 5 and getting ready for the world's chance. Ooh, I think I spilled the beans. But
I would like to just point something out to Obi. We should never play CS:GO together because I would grind your gears.
way below my skill level anyway.
Oh snap!
No, he's right. I've
You
played
can-
the game for like 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
I've got over 1,500 hours in both accounts.
Exactly.
Damn.
And I'm religiously getting 30 bombs now.
Hey, I don't like your use of the term religious, buddy.
Religious. You just said it
I
anyway.
don't give a damn. Over it.
I'm offended. I'm unsubscribing to this show.
But that is what grinds my gears this week. Stay tuned
Just
for
this
next week, guys. We'll bring it back, and I'll tell you what is grinding my gears.
And that was Obi on the pody. The opinions expressed by Obi and blah 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 blah. You know what to do. It's his opinions, and don't take it anything else. Though I happen to agree on this one, especially on consoles. On PC, I could kind of see.
No, that's the thing. Why? Why would you see it on PC and not on console? Console's one of the main ones. They don't want to get a fucking headset on. They just have their controller and go.
Yeah, console.
It's so much easier to set up a freaking headset on a PC.
It is, but the thing is, you know what it is with PC gamers. They spend tons of money on all this stuff, but then when it counts, they have like a shitty mic, shitty power supply, you know.
Yeah, like this is funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most funniest conversation I had with somebody, and I was talking the whole time, right? And he was typing, and I said, dude, you don't have a mic, and he's like, I mean, like, dude, what's wrong? I said, so he starts telling me what he has and all this stuff, and he's got like a $2,000 computer with a $15 mic. Dude, spend $30. Go get the mic. I just bought my wife a headset. It's a Plantronics gaming gear something. It's a good decent headset. It was $25. If you guys heard
Yeah.
Live at all,
Plantronics is good.
or if you guys heard the Sunday Dose at all this at all, you heard her. She was there. But it's just like, guys, a $5 mic and you got a $2,000 PC? You fucking stupid.
Yeah.
$100 mic and a $1,500 PC.
Well, and the reason I say I could kind of understand it, I could. The reason I'm saying that on console I don't understand it because on console, like, the headsets come with the consoles now, so it's not like you don't have a choice. But like, are people breaking them that quickly? Like, seriously? And then you can't buy a replacement like $10 mic. And then now it's even less of an excuse because all you do is you could plug in a cell phone headset and use it on the things, you know. Now on PC, actually, you're right. On PC, there actually is less excuse because there's so many more options. You have tons of options on PC.
Wow, the spam of people entering.
Yeah.
I do want to say right now that
Hey, we got a full house.
We're starting to bring people into the channel, so if you guys do want to join, of course, this is the Triple C Community Call Cornucopia. That's actually the title that I have up right now. It's CCC in parentheses and then Community Call Cornucopia. It just sounds good.
Cornucopia, like Thanksgiving.
Whatever.
Cornucopia. Is that weird horn that's got all the fruit and food in it? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I do want to welcome Beard and Hat, Not Panda, and Shadow Wolf to the show. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi.
Good
I
evening.
was waiting for it. He was like, "Hello, good evening." Hi.
Hello.
All right, Yogi, where are we at?
Well, you just did your OP on the podium. We're not gonna do any plugs tonight as far as like sponsors and stuff. We do encourage you to go over to geekyantics.net for our sponsors and check out all the wonderful people over there. Help us pay some bills because believe me, we need the help. We can use all the help we can get so we can do what we do and help others do what we do. Know what I mean? But I think but I think before we do some free balling, we'll do our feature discussion where we'll just share our favorite Horseplay Live moments from our hosts, our guests, and our friends here in the chat.
And now for our feature presentation. Our favorite Horseplay Live moments from all of us and you. So, guys, what I want you guys to do, if you guys listen to the podcast, first of all, put a comment down, your favorite Horseplay Live, okay? And where you can put these comments down, or you guys can send us an email or leave us a voicemail, of course, 206-415-4987.
You cut.
Oh, okay. What is this? Me?
I got cut.
Opie, what you do?
I didn't do anything.
Did it go off air? No. I'm still recording though, guys. Don't worry. The ship is still going.
But what we want to know what your favorite moments are. So if you guys want to send us that email, send us that we're back live, but send us that the voicemail. Tell us what your favorite moments for us are, and then maybe we'll touch on it next week a little bit, and kind of read and listen to some voicemails from you guys. So, what's yours, Yogi? You want to start this off?
Well, yeah, I just put a link in the chat. If you go to geekyantics.net/blog, you'll see our official Horseplay Live 100th episode celebration post. And there's a whole bunch of videos there for you to check out, some of our favorites, and some of the community picks out there. I'm just going to mention some of them that stood out for me amongst these. Where do I even start? I know where to start. Remember, Obi, when we were kind of we used to be about video games. And you remember when we kind of used to be a MOBA podcast, and even I'm gonna take it even further back. MOBA. I'm gonna take it further back though. Remember when we really liked League of Legends?
Yeah. Oh my
I don't know what
God.
the fuck you're talking about. Sorry. I've never really liked League of Legends.
Well, no, yeah, we didn't like it back then though either.
Means is when he really liked League of Legends and you were just kind of sitting there.
No, I know what he's talking about.
We used to play it a lot.
There's still a video up on
Did we lose Obi? Did he freeze?
Panda was there.
Nah,
Yeah,
stream's gone.
the stream
Stream's down
stream keeps dropping.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Poor Obi.
So
Not tonight.
all right, we're recording. We're okay. Sorry for the stream, cutting out, guys. We're really sorry about it. There's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna stop and try to fix all this. I'll fuck it up.
Who's streaming?
We both are, but I'm on Geeky Antics.
Yeah, I'm streaming to my channel, YogiZilla, and Obi's streaming to Geeky Antics.
we were talking a lot about like the League of Legends because we had actually been doing it. But that video I was talking, you guys can go check it out. I'll find it here in a second. It's on the YouTube page on Geeky Antics. Is where it was you.
Oh God.
Soldier. Yeah, and I was in the top lane, and Soldier was in the jungle, I believe. And I
No.
was in the mid lane.
I hope you're not talking about what I think you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's the video on Geeky Antics.
The one that he was really bitter about
Yeah.
when I stole his pet to kill, supposedly, even though I fed him all the kills.
Yeah, it
Whatever.
That was it. But you guys go check it out. But that's one of the ones. That's one of the shows. I mean, granted, we don't really. I'm not really into the. I'm in the MOBA scene, but just League of Legends. I don't necessarily like playing it anymore. And since I don't really play it anymore, it's kind of hard to stay up with the meta and actually talk about it. So it's like you don't even see League of Legends talk on the Sunday Dose just because.
Yeah. I think we have always had a love-hate relationship with it, but it used to be something we played a lot. It was like the least common denominator in the community. You know, everybody was playing it, streaming it, talking about it.
Now nobody plays it so much. I was getting ready to delete the League of Legends channel out of TeamSpeak, and Morgan Renee or not Morg, but Mergalicious and Renee are in there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, they still play it.
They're playing ranked, so more power to them. I can't do it.
I said I still enjoy it. I enjoy in small doses.
I've never seen you play CS:GO.
Me?
Yeah.
We'll play sometime.
God.
Oh shit.
But then you'll be able to see.
Rectum. CS:GO is rough. You gotta. It's too much of a learning curve to get real enjoyment out of it for the average person. You have to really be into tactical shooters.
Yes and no. I mean, like, I have an easier time playing CS:GO than I do playing Call of Duty or a game like that. I don't know why. Maybe because I've learned, because I mean I've got almost 1,500 hours.
Yeah, but right out the gate, you enjoyed CS:GO. Like you weren't dying a lot in CS:GO.
I did. Well, I was dying, but when somebody joins a new game right off the bat, it's with any game that you come out. Even if we go League of Legends. The one reason that some people really freaking hate League of Legends is because they're trying to learn it and they get hassled.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with any competitive game. You know, for one, if you're not ready for competitive, don't go in. There's casual, there's deathmatch, there's arms race, there's gun game, there's demolition, there's a whole bunch of different things to where you can actually start learning. Because the only thing with CS:GO that's different from other first-person shooters is like with Call of Duty, there's no spray pattern, there's no drop, there's no nothing. You shoot, and where you aim, you're hitting. Regardless of how many bullets, how many bullets you fire, it's still straight. Well, CS:GO, Source, 1.6, just all these other, all the CS:GO, I want to say different games, but you have that drop to where the first 3 shots with an AK is head, chest, and then it jumps up to the shoulders, and it's like a giant T. If you know the spray pattern, you can hit headshots easy after a 15-round spray. I mean, and the M4 is different. You got to pull down to the right with your AK. You got to pull down to the left with your M4. Just learning those kind of things, knowing when to throw out your nades, knowing when to flash, how to flash, seeing your surroundings. A lot of things people say, like I have people saying left and right, oh, you're hacking. No, it's just game sense. I know you're coming this way. And then nine times out of 10 people that just haul ass through a game like that,
Yeah.
run. Well, I can hear them, guys. I have surround sound headset.
Yeah.
Okay? I hear you coming from the other side of the map. So as you're getting louder and you're running, no matter if you stop, I was going slow, or I was shift walking, which means you're going slower. You make no
Yeah.
sounds. It doesn't matter. I'm waiting for you to peek through. Once you peek through, I'm gonna take your fucking head off. Whether I have an op, whether I have an AK, whether I have a deagle, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna kill you.
The deagle.
Because they don't think the people hear them.
Yeah. It's hard sometimes to tell people that just have good instincts and are cheaters. That's the problem. Because the smart cheaters know how to make it look like they're not cheating.
Yeah, but there's things that they mess up. There's a thing on CS:GO where if you're gold 1, gold level 1 and above, you get a it's called Overwatch, and it'll say to you, hey, you have a pending case for Overwatch. It's to catch cheaters. So when somebody says I'm reporting him for aimbotting, wall hacking, blah blah blah, people like myself that actually have a little bit of the skill to the game, that have 150 wins or more, at least gold 1 or higher, people that have that game sense because they've been playing a little bit can know, because I can tell if somebody's tracking you through a wall, even if they're not physically, using their crosshair to track you.
Yeah.
It's like
What's
they'll
9 times 3?
What? 27?
Thank you.
Wow.
9 times 3, man. Math Corner with OB. OB on a Pody Part 2.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where, the people that call hacks and call, oh my god, you're fucking hacking. Well, for one, I'm hitting shots faster than or better than you because you're already pissed. Sorry, CS:GO and being pissed does not work. Sometimes people just get the better shot of you. There's places on every map where you can wall bang people. They'll be behind a wall and you shoot through the door, or you shoot through the wall, and you're going to kill them.
Yeah.
There's only certain guns you can do it with. And then they're like, oh, hacker, hacker, hacker. No, you're just dumb. I knew you were in this corner and you haven't moved anywhere, so where am I going to shoot? In the fucking corner.
No, that's hacking.
No. You've seen me play freaking Counter-Strike.
Sounds like elite hack source to me.
So, a lot of, like I said, in closing, and I'll let Yogi talk a little bit, but in that game, in like a Counter-Strike, a lot of, as you're playing the game, you slowly get game sense. You guys know what I'm talking about with game sense? What I mean?
Nope. Yep.
Game sense being like on different parts of the map, at a certain point in the time, whether it be in the beginning of the round or at a minute, you want to start throwing smokes and fires, because then that blocks them off unless they want to rush through the smoke. The game sense thing, like if you're hearing somebody in mid and your mid guy comes down, don't you think it would be important to check mid?
Probably,
Because
yeah.
they're probably going to be pushing mid and going either A or B, if it's on Dust 2. But I mean, there's the little things like that where you kind of know that they're coming. Like you know that they're you can hear them. Whether they're walking on wood, they could be in an apartments or anywhere like that. If they're walking on like cement, you kind of know because of the different sounds that their feet make. So, yeah. I don't know why that came out like that, but yeah. Another rant for me, I guess.
Oh yeah, all competitive games have that kind of game sense aspect. Like in MOBAs, you have to have map awareness and have a sense for timing of different spawns and how travel distance. Yeah, and it's that inherent ability to gauge things, situations quickly without having to actually stop and think about it. Like you just have that gut, like the Spidey sense. There you go, Spidey sense for gaming.
Well, that's why the winners, I can't remember the names of it, but the winners of the 3v3 arena tournament for World of Warcraft at BlizzCon, the winners actually, their healer actually like stunned somebody like right before he was gonna do a not, I don't think it was a healer, maybe it was a hunter, but he actually like spell lock somebody right when they were getting ready to cast something. Like they couldn't juke him. I mean, it was just, and he did it like 4 times in a row because he knew that's what they wanted to do, was kind of pull that spell combination off.
Yeah.
It just comes with time played, guys. So if you guys start a game like that, Counter-Strike, anything that's competitive, if I play it, I'll try to help you as much as I can. But it's going to come with you doing the practice, you actually doing the work, seeing how the spray patterns are, seeing what.
And OB, you just proved my point that CS:GO not a game we jump into casually.
Yeah, well.
Because at Halo 5, Call of Duty, you could jump into those games and start kicking ass. And CS:GO, you gotta really get a feel for it. I haven't met too many naturals in CS:GO.
I wouldn't expect anybody to go on the competitive side of CS:GO after I wouldn't expect Harry to hey Harry, let's go play freaking counter or let's go play comp. We got 4 hours into the game total. I wouldn't do it hey dude, let's go play casual. How are your guns feeling? And then when he's ready, all right, let's do a game of comp or so. Because then, on a casual it's 10v10. On a comp is 5v5. I mean, just the numbers alone where if you're on a site and 7 guys rush into your site and there's only 2 people holding the site, you're dead unless you're a really
Clutch. I like the way you just froze.
good shot. Again, probably.
Yeah, this is a little hiccup.
I don't know what's wrong, guys. I really don't. I really do apologize.
Tonight's your turn for funky internet.
I guess, dude.
Last week it was me.
Right, and it's coming back up. And again, guys, I do want to apologize for those that are live on the stream. I have no idea what's going on. But Yogi, talk a little bit, man. What about you, or somebody else?
I mean, unless someone has a moment they want to mention, I'm gonna keep going. But one of my favorite moments was when Janelle was with us. It was like I think it was her second or maybe even her first time joining us as official co-host. And right after the intro music finished, she's pouring her drink right after it finished, and your mouth is open, you're ready to do your spiel welcome. You're and she's whoosh. Yeah, and it was great because she did it right next to her mic. Oh, it was perfect. She could not have timed that better. I'm about to pour something myself. There you go. But not next to our microphone. That was one of my favorite moments. That was a fun episode. I think that was also the one where we did the interview with Michael Morinari of Studio Bean for Choice Chamber. We were one of the first people to interview him before Choice Chamber was very well known. And it's an honor to have that conversation. It was supposed to be a 20-30 minute interview. It ended up being an hour long.
Yeah, he stayed for a while.
Well, we pre-recorded it because he couldn't do the late night thing.
Yeah, no, we were he stayed with us for a while when we were recording, and it was dude, don't you have to go? No, I'm good. I'm damn. It was great, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was. No, then the other interview we did was the one with Mark Jordan, that Armada Online. That was longer because he had to split that episode into 2 parts. Remember, episode 5 and 5.5.
3.5 hours long.
Yeah. By the way, go ahead. Let's see let's get some feedback here.
What about you guys in chat, or even here on TeamSpeak? You guys are here on TeamSpeak, just not to look pretty. What do you guys got to say? You guys have any memorable episodes that you guys want to draw back to? Beard?
See a lot of it with HorsePLAY and the Sunday Dose. They kind of bleed together for me. I'm trying to.
Wait.
HorsePLAY podcast kind of split them apart in my own mind.
Beard, were you around for drunken karaoke game reviews?
Oh God.
No, but that sounds awesome.
We gotta bring that back.
No, we don't.
Oh, it's so good.
No, we don't.
You sing the game review. You go through Steam or Humble Bundle, and you go through the games and read the descriptions and comment on it while you're freaking lit off your ass. It's great.
I would totally do that.
Yeah, Deckard C. We gotta give him props for starting that.
So,
Harry?
my most, I don't know, it's probably not my favorite memory, but I think I saw Obi stream. He was playing Car Mechanic Simulator, and then I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta do HorsePLAY Live. Why don't you join?" And I don't even know which one it was, but I was sitting there, and I was thinking, "Holy shit, these guys are crazy. What the fuck?" And it made me laugh so much I stayed. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, that was the first time that you were on here, and within the first 45 minutes, you were laughing so hard you could barely breathe.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember that. We almost killed this kid, dude. First time he was here. Like he was sitting there going, and he was sitting there just making some god awful noises. I don't know. It was crazy. What about you, Not Panda?
I don't know.
Oh, here's
That
me.
was a good one, man.
That was quick and to the point. Panda's like, I like it all, especially the parts where there's me and bunnies.
I like it, especially the parts where I'm there.
There's little pieces that
hardly
are
any. But
there's
still.
little pieces that are hysterical though. Anytime somebody's mic is off, and Obi's like, "Good talk."
That was me.
Every time.
That was me. Good talking, Harry. Oh, my mic's muted.
Shadow Wolf, you have a memorable moment from your life?
Every time you guys misheard what I said.
Oh my god.
That never happens. Stop it.
So basically, every time you talk.
Deus
Hey.
Ex.
Oh yeah, we thought you said day sex. Like why? Is night sex not good for you?
Morning sex is too mainstream as well, or?
Like the morning quickie. That doesn't happen in my household.
Oh wow. No.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Okay, dick.
Whether my wife's here or not, I have a morning quickie every single morning.
Pamela and her 5 sisters are very good to me. Can't lie.
Oh my god.
And they know how to cook quite well. Someone might have to be losing their job very soon. You know what I'm saying?
Scrub.
Wow. What the
You guys
fuck
are
have we
the
just done?
I just killed the conversation completely. Conversation killer. That'd be my superhero alter ego. Conversation killer.
As Racing John, he has some stuff to say. He's gonna join. He's done eating now. Do this one right here, Yogi. Because that was a good one for me too. Even though I hate these bitches.
Hey, Obi, your camera's gone.
Which one? Oh,
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well, there's 2 of them. I kind of missed the My Little Pony spam we had until we we changed our chat so that people have to have registered email addresses to chat in the chat room, and that cut down our interaction by like 80%. But now the interaction we do get is quality. But before we had that, it was all like freaking ASCII penises, My Little Pony ASCII art, people asking us if we like Rainbow Dash better or Applejack. I mean, it was just the amount of trolling was, yeah, it was crazy. And but if you look in that link I put on the chat, there's a video where I introduced Blue, and she's like, it was during the show. I forget what episode it was, but like she falls asleep in the cradle in the nook of my arm while we're doing the show. Like, and you just see her slowly going, like just falling backwards with her paws up, like I surrender. Like, put your hands up. You know, it's like one of those. Ah, it's cute. Even if you don't like cats, I dare you to look at that and not fall in love. It's just.
I hate cats. I have one and he's a demon.
Aw,
I
that's.
have one and he acts like a dog.
See, cats are cool. Especially if they have identity crisis.
Cats are fucking jerks.
No, they're not. They're just misunderstood.
They are kind of jerks too.
Well, you're anti-pet, so you can't talk.
I can talk.
Doing it right now. Did you see?
Well, okay. I'll rephrase it. Biscuits and potatoes. Biscuits and gravy. I don't know, something.
Banana hammocks.
Oh, that's good too. Okay, that one wins. By the way, I was looking through our subscriber list, and some of you regulars on Twitch are not subscribed to us on on YouTube. Just saying. Just gonna put that out there. I mean, we're like an official channel. We actually have youtube.com/geeky antics. Whereas other people got, you know, that crazy shit where it's just like a bunch of numbers and letters.
I'm guessing that's
Another conversationalist. He's joining us from.
I'm guessing that is Ellie who does anime.
Racing John. Racing John.
Let me turn him up a little bit. Hey John, you hear us?
He's yelling at somebody else. Right
Hi
now.
guys, how's it going?
There we go.
I'm doing what? Yeah, I'm here.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah. I'm on fight. I'm on. Now you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a little crazy, man. Oh my gosh.
It's getting delayed. I bet.
Oh, you lagging a little bit?
So, why you guys thoughts are the Nintendo Direct?
The Nintendo what?
Yeah.
No.
Obi's like, Nintendo, no.
What?
Automatic no from Obi.
The Nintendo Direct that was today.
Oh, the Nintendo Direct. I didn't really pay attention to it too much. The Nintendo Direct event. They had a marketing event today. They were like talking about
Pay attention.
new characters, the Smash Brothers and stuff. And I can't get as excited about it because I don't have any Nintendo platforms right now. Do you guys have Nintendo platforms? Anyone here have a Nintendo platform?
I have a Wii U.
I have a
Great.
corpse of one.
I'm getting a Wii U for Christmas with me and for
I
my
have a
the
son.
three,
Wii,
yes.
and I bought it like the week after it came out. So that's about it.
I know Beard is a big advocate of Nintendo.
I don't know what this whole Wii U thing is. I don't even know.
If anybody that has a Wii U, is it possible to actually stream from the Wii U?
You need a capture card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doable.
Okay, so then you'll see Obi Jr. after the first of the year. We'll be streaming some.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No,
No,
unfortunately, you cannot speak to me yet.
Not direct.
Unfortunately.
It requires a capture card, but doesn't require nearly as much work as the PS3 does.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things where,
Expect.
yeah.
The only way they were allowed to get Blu-ray discs was if they had the secure HDMI output.
Oh.
So you have to run it through a splitter to strip the security function so that you can then send it to a capture card and broadcast it. It's kind of a bitch.
I can tell.
Yeah, and that's is that compressed or uncompressed? I forget.
So it's gonna be hard as fuck to stream Wii U then.
No, Wii U, you just need a. I have a Avermedia, the Live Gamer
Computer, right?
portable.
Damn, I just went offline again. That's really.
Yeah, Avermedia is really solid. It's funny because like,
And you guys just went offline, apparently.
yeah, he's having some internet issues.
Calm down, bro. It's okay. It will be okay.
You don't have to hide the women and children yet, guys. It's okay.
Like so what I'm saying is, so to stream it, I gotta have the capture card, and do I have to hook up to my computer?
Yeah, you
stream
get
it?
a USB capture card. It'll connect right to. You just plug an HDMI
There you go,
In?
you guys are back.
and then an HDMI out to a TV, and you're golden.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they can't spare the extra processing power for streaming. So something to be said about having a dedicated gaming machine. So
The consoles don't even use the Wii games. Don't even use half the processor that's in there anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That they're barely using the resources in there. That's a shame.
Okay,
The
here's
only
a
one
question.
that does is Mario Kart 8.
Really?
Here's a question for everybody then.
Mhm.
Do you think Nintendo at some point is going to make a console that you can actually directly stream from, like the Xbox and PlayStation?
It depends on who their president is going forward. They're so stuck in the past. That
Yeah.
the way they are now, no.
But at this point in time, right now, they wouldn't do it.
No.
Iwata was was quite progressive, and he was he was a little bit stuck in the past, and he passed away. So now it's like I don't know who's on the helm now. I forgot.
I don't know who the interim is. I think it's split between a couple of guys. I know Miyamoto is part of that group, but he doesn't want that.
Yeah, he doesn't want the responsibility.
He still wants to make games.
Yeah, he's a bit of a rebel himself.
Yeah, but Nintendo Nintendo can't even get a proper friends system set up. They're not gonna figure out Twitch integration.
Dude, the jankiest friend system that they've ever had was I think with the DS and the Wii were both really bad because you had each game had its own unique friend code for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? So it's like, hold on, let me load up this game and go into the section where it'll tell me my friend codes. Like, give it to you, and then you give me yours, and then I'll add it, and then we can play together. It's like, man. It's
I
like,
mean, the Wii U streamlined that a little, but it's still.
it's such a shame because I remember, like, I actually had a Wii early on. I really enjoyed it. But then I just like I started playing it online. It was always so laggy. Mario Kart was laggy. Smash Brothers was laggy. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like they were doing it through a dial-up connection. It kills me because like there's so much potential. Like if Nintendo took their quality controls, their work ethic, and then applied it into social media and online multiplayer, took those unique mechanics and expanded to that space, they could kill it, or at least carve out a bigger piece of the pie for themselves. But
They could. I think what they're gonna do is wait until Sony starts going real under, and buy the PlayStation brand off of them.
yeah, I mean, I guess Nintendo doesn't have to innovate because, from what I understand, their war chest, they have enough money to keep operating the way they are, and if they don't turn a single dollar in profit, they keep the lights on for another 12 years easily.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Run it like a 30 million loss for the next forever.
Hey, Racing John, I need you to fix your mic, dude.
I like the background noise.
I really don't.
The screamy monkey like "Rah!" throwing poop at you.
Well,
kinda think
I-
Not
Nintendo-
funny.
Hold on, man.
I I really think Nintendo, like, they're gonna be around for a while anyway. I mean, it'd be nice to have Nintendo buy PlayStation. Maybe they'd
It would.
actually do something with the network. See, but then they might fail. I mean, I really want them to do something because um, from the Wii to like even just like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64, all those. What was next? GameCube? The Nintendo?
Yeah, that was after the
So
N64.
Dreamcast, and then you had, they started having the DSs come out, and then of course the Game Boy Advanced, and then you had the Wii come out, and then now the Wii U, and then now a more advanced Nintendo DS. My son, like, he's saving up all his little change to get a DS. That's what he wants.
The 3DS or the 2DS?
The 3DS.
It's nice. It's a nice piece of kit. I mean, it's really nice. It's just I feel bad because like, you know,
I'm gonna have him when he's playing. I'm gonna have him play play if I can hook it up right. Play onto a capture card, so I get all that footage from him playing. Because I'm sorry if I sit there and
the
start saying
3DS?
this is my 4-year-old son playing video games. Who's gonna watch that? I would.
actually I think it's really cool when people figure out how to like stream from the handheld devices.
Yeah.
Cause then you could do really neat.
3DS to stream or to game capture.
Yeah, there's ways
That's
to
fine. I'll
there's ways to rig it.
All right, just information, putting it out there.
Just put it out there. You know, like one thing I always liked, like with the GameCube, they had the Game Boy Advance player. I loved that. Like,
Oh, I loved it.
right? Like, just like my mind was blown when I took the freaking games that I loved on handheld, but I didn't play enough because I wanted to play on a big TV. And suddenly I could put on a big TV. It was a game changer. And then they did the same thing with the Wii. What was the thing on the Wii? There was like limited edition. They sold out and people were freaking out. Like they did like a.
It was just, I think it was just backwards compatible to the
I thought they did another kind of like DS player type thing later on.
I think there was. I never got into it, but might have been like an attachment sort of deal.
Yeah, because they didn't make that many of them, and apparently they sold out. People really wanted it. But, like, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, with handheld gaming, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, for me, it was bigger when I was commuting a lot. I don't travel nearly as much as I used to now, so it's kind of a moot point. But then I think about it, it's like, if I had a current handheld system, I might use it more, like, if I just want to be lazy and lay down on a couch, or all the TVs in the house happen to be used. That's kind of not likely, but let's say if they were, you could use them on a can. But you know, it's like your cell phone.
The only time I use it.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm usually just on the PC, you know, or on a console or something.
Yeah, once
Yeah,
I got
that's-
once I got a laptop, that kind of killed the mobile
Killed a lot of
gaming
things.
for me.
Yeah.
I still feel like there's something special there. Like there's some potential there. You know what I mean? There's still something there.
Well, and let's go right into the mobile gaming. I mean, with your cell phones and stuff. I mean, I have a newer cell phone, and I have like 3 games max, and I have these games for certain reasons. If I'm at the VA and I have to wait, guess what I do? I play football. I play Madden 2015 on my phone. Or I get out the Deer Hunter. Or I just, I get out something to waste time. I don't play Candy Crush and all that other crap. Sorry, honey. But it's like my son. He has a Kindle. Everybody knows that. He has a Kindle and he has 30 games on there. I also have a Kindle. Yeah, guys, I finally got a tablet. Yay. But I also have a Kindle. The only time I'm gonna watch use my Kindle would be if I want to go watch YouTube videos or if I want to watch Twitch. It's a little bit bigger screen. It's a little bit better to actually operate because then I don't have to watch that on my phone. But mobile. What do you guys? With you, like what Beard and Hat just said, you basically quit mobile gaming when you got your laptop. Is there any times that you actually use your phone or use a tablet or anything like that to game with?
I use them at the same time. I'm sitting on my computer playing Minecraft and talking to you guys, and I'm playing games on my phone, which is sitting in front of me.
I use my phone for
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out now. You guys have fun.
Alright, John. We'll see you in the chat, man. We'll help you figure out. Yeah, we'll help you figure out the mic stuff next time.
He's on about 8 seconds already.
Yeah, I know, because like we were answering, and then he was answering like late, and I was like, "Wait, are we in a different time zone or something?" That was a good guy. He usually hangs out with me on the Gaming Death chat when they stream the show before us. Make sure you check them out. Twitch.tv/Gaming Death. A lot of good times. They tend to be a little more heavy on the Sony side, but you know, We forgive him for that. JK.
And of course, I got Hearthstone and I have Minion Rush. Sorry.
Oh
I have
yes,
no
Minion
idea.
Rush.
I have no idea why I have it, but I saw my son play it on his Kindle, and that's the first game that I got on my phone because I actually have a phone that can not die when I'm playing it. So like I'm at like high level. My son tries to play the levels I'm on and he fails.
Which game?
Minion Rush.
Oh, the Despicable Me one, right?
Yeah.
Is it the one where you go through the half pipe and you race and collect all the bananas?
Yeah, the bananas, and you gotta jump and move from different.
Banana! Mega Million lasts 10 seconds longer. Oh man, Viagra for minions.
Hate the minions.
How can you hate the minions?
Dude, how can you hate minions?
That's like hating cats. Only devil worshippers and losers hate cats.
Hate cats.
I don't know, but everyone in my D&D group hates minions.
My sister's addicted to the freaking things.
Hating the minions. I mean, I could see you being indifferent towards them.
Because they are suddenly everywhere.
I'm kind of addicted to it too because I don't know. Just moving back and forth, just making sure I can get every single banana, making sure the
Oh
jumps
my
are right.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Banana.
Temple Run. It's
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's what it's like. Subway Surfers is another game that you actually you're a kid and you're running from the cops. My son doesn't get to play that one anymore, so I had to find him something else that was like because he played that one. He was all I said, "What are you playing, dude?" And he's like, "I'm running from the police." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah."
That's my son.
I paint on the wall, and then the cop says, "Hey, you," and then I run. I'm like, "Wait, dude, we don't. Hold on, we need to discuss this." So we've had to find him something else, and that's what he plays as minions. But anyway,
That's
moving
gold.
on.
I only have
Whoa.
4 games on my phone.
What's that?
I have Hearthstone, Two Dots. You ever play Two Dots?
Yes.
I cannot stop playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just the simplest little puzzle of connecting colored dots, and I can't stop. And then Agar or Agario, because that game is
Agario. That sounds familiar. What's that about?
Agar.io.
yeah, you're the little
You're a
like
little speck of
bacteria.
shit. Yeah.
Wait, is it a ship or is it bacteria?
Yeah, you're a
I said
little
shit,
bacteria. You
not
go around
ship.
picking stuff up.
Oh shit! That's a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a shit ship.
You're a
It was
piece
one
of
of those
shit.
browser games that blew up huge.
Ah, you know, it's kind of comforting to see that people are still making browser games. I find that pretty neat.
Browns is still there.
They're not as big as they used to be, but it's nice to see that it's still pushing forward.
Yeah, that branch of indie isn't dead, even with Java going away.
Java not going away. Flash. Yeah, I would say like Java not going away. Flash, yeah. Which is a shame because I always I loved Flash because motion tweening just changed everything. Like animation used to be such a pain in the ass, and then Flash came around and they invented motion tweening and animation paths, and it was like, this is so much fucking easier. I mean, you don't, instead of going through 20 to 30 frames individually, you freaking set up keyframes and then it dynamically does everything else for you. Oh, that saves so much time. And then they took that to the next level by making it Shockwave with director, and you can actually script it and make it interactive. It's like, wait, we can make games out of this, and then forget about it. Sadly, you need a plugin for Flash, and people are still derpy, and that's the problem. Like,
Well, that's what happened when Adobe bought Macromedia.
yeah, Adobe. I think Flash would have been fine if they remained Macromedia.
Yeah, but Adobe bought them specifically for Flash.
So
program that Macromedia had was Photoshop.
yeah, that actually is kind of true. Like I have a legit version of Macromedia MX that I still use today, Macromedia Studio MX. This is before Adobe bought them out, and it's like it was all just like knockoff Adobe products.
They were the direct competition.
Yeah, and I actually preferred it because it worked really well.
They had Dreamweaver too, right? Wasn't that Macromedia?
Yeah, I still use Dreamweaver sometimes.
I haven't touched Dreamweaver since college.
Remember HomeSite? Remember HomeSite?
No.
Oh God. HomeSite, Dreamweaver. What was the one that Microsoft had for building websites?
Oh, that one. That one was awful.
Yeah.
That was slightly worse than the Apple one.
But it was just funny because like the elitist web developers and web designers would be like, I don't use any of that. I just use Notepad. Like, well, screw you. I like WYSIWYG. It's a lot easier. I don't have to bother with the source code all the time. Hi, Harry. Tapping out already? Man. Alright, good night, man.
It's 9:30 for me.
Oh, man, it's even worse. You have less of an excuse.
I have to get up at 4:15.
Listen, you're 15 years old. You'll be alright, man.
It's okay. I'll actually go to sleep at like midnight. I'm good.
He's not leaving. He's just got to get off TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
Adios.
See ya. So BFT says he's waiting for Pokemon Go. That's gonna be cool. I like the augmented reality stuff. I think it's really cool. He's gonna take off on his motorcycle, catch them all. That's gonna be so.
April Fools with the Google Maps going around collecting all the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was kind of the precursor to Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that kind of stuff. Like I think it's cool just like having stuff that enhances things that you're already gonna do or probably should do. I think that's a smart way to handle it. Like, hey, you want to take a walk? Well, cool. Well, why don't you take a walk while avoiding zombies? The only problem with that kind of thing is like maybe you get so into the app that suddenly you ignore the incoming traffic and then you're just like, bam! It was like, oops, I stepped off the sidewalk.
Opens up a whole new world for augmented Frogger.
Oh my god. Oh Lord. It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Unlike all of you, I have 0 mobile games on my phone.
What do you got?
I'm proud of you.
Shadow Wolf has that StarTech.
Smartphone. I have 0
Oh, okay.
mobile games. All I have is a bunch of audiobooks.
You don't have a single mobile game? Not even Hearthstone?
Right, you gotta have Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I've seen ads for it. I don't seem interested
Wow.
Wait, aren't you into Magic like your brother? MTG?
in it. Mm-hmm.
And you haven't explored Hearthstone? Oh man, you gotta check it out. It's free. It's free. Actually, no.
I'm bothered by things like that right now.
Okay.
To avoid those distractions.
No peer pressure. No peer pressure.
I haven't been on Farm Sim for so long.
Okay.
Yeah, he left me.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of schoolwork.
Fair enough. So since we're freeballing already, I'm just gonna wrap up our feature discussion. If you wanna, what we're gonna do over time, hopefully before the end of the year, we'll have a substantial, a new playlist on our YouTube channel, where we're just gonna have like little clips or our favorite episodes, not just HorsePLAY Live, but of all our shows on the network. So stay tuned for that. And another thing we're going to do is I've been working on a new feed called Gang Minis, where we're going to have bite-sized shows and clips, and also like seasonal shows that are not like weekly, bi-weekly and monthly stuff. You know, with stuff that people do whenever they feel like it. You know, we'll have that in the gang minis feed. So stay tuned for that. So you'll have a new video source and a new audio podcast source. But let's continue the free balling. You know, we'll keep shooting this shit around. I was gonna talk a little bit about BlizzCon, but I don't think we should even go down that road because I think we covered it on the Sunday dose. Obi covered it really well last Sunday. But League of Explorers for Hearthstone did come out today. If those missed it, it kind of stuck up because we were expecting it in the morning, and all of a sudden, like middle of the afternoon, it came out. I haven't touched it yet. I'm gonna have to check that out. And then the Overwatch public beta is coming soon. They say spring 2016, but it's gonna come sooner than that. I bet you. What else?
Yeah, I think Blizzard's mad at me. They gave me a Heroes of the Storm beta that I never used.
Dude, I can't get mad at you because you know I sat on the Hearthstone alpha invite for months because it for some reason that one email from Blizzard went into my spam. Every other email from them went through, but that one email went into my spam.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that I was invited into the beta until the game had already been launched.
Oh, that's rough.
Or like a week before the launch, it's like, hey, you have access to this. I'm like, oh, that would have been fun to try out.
Damn. Well, on the bright side, you missed a lot of janky stuff. At one point, they tried to do like this freemium thing where you could buy enhancements for your characters to give you like significant advantages over your opponents. They call them artifacts, but it was just so broken. It was basically, yeah, it was straight up pay to win, and they realized it. So like a week of having it rolled out, they're like, yeah, you know what? We feel dirty. We're getting rid of that. Like a week. I don't think so. I think like they didn't realize that's not gonna fly. It's just not fun. It's not a good business model, and you know, it's just yeah.
Balance the game up too hard.
Yeah. There's only like one game I can really think of off the top of my head that did it well, where they had if you had money and you know burning a hole in your pocket, you could buy all this elite gear and just be unstoppable. But your gear would only work in servers designated for gear, and then they had other servers where the gear would be disabled. So you'd have the gear still, but it'll just be for aesthetics and not actual like bonuses. And that was a smart way to do it. You know, let the people that spend a lot of money in the game play with each other, and you know have proverbial god mode and take a shit on each other's head. Sure. And then for everyone else. Play without the gear. You ever played Gunbound or any of the Softnix games? Oh, actually, that wasn't Softnix. It was it Softnix or Nexon? No, that was Nexon. You know the Korean game studio. Anybody?
The only Korean game studio I'm familiar with is NC Soft.
City of Heroes.
Yeah, they also did Lineage 2.
That's another good series. Yeah, they're really good at making MMOs.
Oh yeah, they're free now. I don't think they're selling a game that's.
City of Heroes is not still around, is it?
I think it's free to play.
Oh my god, I'm about to play that game again.
I think it might be free to play now.
Dude, you guys don't understand. I usually don't like MMOs because they are a time sink, but City of Heroes was the kind of game you could pick up and play. You could play for a few minutes, for a few hours, whatever way you want to do it. It's such a great social experience, lots of social hubs, and you could role play and not feel like a total dork about it because like you create. Okay, maybe you feel a little bit like a dork about it. But no, this is what's cool about it. Like I've played that game so much in its heyday, and I never saw another hero like any of my characters, and I had like 9 alts. I had my main and 9 alts. and every guy I had a backstory, you know, like I had Sammy Synapse. He was a mobster that had mind control abilities. But he also had a nervous twitch, and sometimes he would mind control himself and give himself erectile dysfunction. You know, I had like all these little crazy stories, and then my girlfriend in the game was Teresa Bomb. But if you put her name together, it says there's a bomb, and no one got the message she was trying to tell them. Like, there's a bomb there, and it will infuriate her. You know, like we had all these little crazy stories and stuff going on. It was just like we created our own lore, and like the battle system was epic, and it was just fun exploring that world. And like that game was very well done. Talk about deep customization, so good. City of Heroes. Now you made me nostalgic, sad, and happy at the same time, Beard. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Bastard. So the servers got shut down back in 2012, so you can't even play the game.
Oh, now I feel even worse because I missed the cutoff by like 3 years.
At least it wasn't like 3 months. It's been 3 years.
That's a good run though, cause that game came out 2001, 2002. I want to say.
In 04.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good run. Oh well. And they were also supposed to come out with Champions Online, which is supposed to be City of Heroes for the consoles. That never happened. Maybe it will. Cause that's the thing. Like, I think the problem with MMOs ultimately is that to really enjoy the game, you have to follow a certain path or in certain builds, because otherwise you just can't compete. Like, and in City of Heroes, every build was viable. You could play the game with however you want. Even better, there was no loot. What they did in place of loot was you picked up like power-ups, and they buffed your base abilities, and did neat little things like that, and you earned reputation depending on what kind of things you did. You know, bad things or good things. There's just a lot of neat things they did. I liked it a lot. So guys, quick question. Would you rather have robot hands or octopus arms?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Come on, tell me better.
That means I could in one hand and crush a man.
I like how you guys universally answered the same thing at the same time.
Live.
Octopus arms would be
You're just trying to be different, hipster, exposed.
No, I'm a mom. I need
Hipster.
8 arms.
You're past the needing of 8 arms, though. It's not like
Robot
you're changing diapers and
limbs.
feeding
You can
babies.
alter them so you can have 8
You're
arms.
never past that.
You're never past diapers and bottles?
Needing 8 arms.
Oh god, there is a phantom.
There's a dirty joke coming up here very soon if you don't stop. Alright, here's another one. Would you rather have a fountain that dispenses nerds or Skittles?
Nerds.
I thought you were talking about something completely different.
I'm talking about the candies, guys. The candies.
Computer nerds just come flying out.
Oh, God. Who would pick that?
What NBA team is good in 2015? Anybody?
Man, I'm so out of touch with the NBA. Warriors, really? Golden State Warriors are good?
Golden State, they won the championship last year, and they're fucking killing it right now.
Damn, I'm really fucking out of touch. Golden State Warriors be garbage.
Is this sports?
Yes.
No, it's lifestyle.
A little bit of that. Column A.
Well, I was looking on my Kindle, and while we're talking about all this, I'm thinking about mobile games, and I wanted to. Yogi says it's so much fun, so I actually got an NBA game that I'm like the front house manager, like the team manager.
Oh, like Football Manager.
Yeah, like Football Manager, but with basketball. So I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're gonna try it.
Those games actually really, I like. They're really fun. Like, it's weird, but like they will suck you in. And pro tip here: if you stream those games, people will come to your stream in droves. And not only that, they will be really engaged with you because like they'll want to be like your back office. Like, I don't know if that's a good decision. Let's go scout around. Like they're talking about budget caps and freaking free agent pool and waiver wire transactions. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just trying to click shit and get on with this. I just want to win some games, boys.
Golden State is good. Is that what you said?
That's what Taylor says.
Warriors are killing it right now.
Okay.
Man, this is a different landscape.
What about the Cavaliers?
They're also a good solid choice.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Cleveland has good teams? What? What?
Cleveland.
I'm kidding. I know the Cavs are good. By the way, hello, Morg.
Hello.
You kind of...
The whole time, you know that, right?
Was she talking the whole time? Okay, yeah.
I haven't been here the
mentioned
whole time.
octopus
Yeah, I was
arms.
about to call her out here a little while ago.
I'm formally welcoming her to the voice chat.
Hello.
All right, I got a few more would you rathers. And then we're gonna switch it up.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to read minds or teleport?
Teleport.
Teleport.
Read minds.
You guys are down.
Interesting. We can split almost 50-50.
Then I know what my
I'd
wife
rather
was
have cybernetic limbs
That wasn't a choice.
than
thinking.
either.
Choice, scrub.
I go with teleport too, because reading minds sounds cool at first, but I really want to. I don't really. People say they want honesty. They don't want the honesty. No.
Now are we talking
No,
like
not at all.
in Heroes with Matt Parkman who couldn't turn it off at first?
Right.
Who I have full
Oh
control.
my god, I would hate that.
I don't think the stipulation really. By the way,
If I had mind reading, I would completely lose the control of trusting anyone.
I'd go to the casino.
okay, well, there'll be some benefits, obviously, but like, think about it. Like, everybody's got insecurities. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're freaking chiseled chin George Clooney motherfucker, right? You Warhammer looking motherfucker.
George Clooney looking.
But you know, what's gonna end up happening? You're gonna have a little sinking suspicion, and then you're gonna read the mind, and you may not be affirmed in what you were suspecting, but you're gonna find some other shit in there, like, you did what with the goat? Oh hell no!
Go.
Like, where did that come from, yo?
I'm just saying. This,
I'm starting to think now.
What
Are you
you're gonna
alright,
hear
bro?
with that mind reading.
that's what I'm saying. So you know, you might be a perfectly normal person, but like, this is my best friend, and then you listen to their hand, they're like, doo, 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 in their head, like, oh no, this person's crazy, they're gonna kill me.
Can't do it.
Yeah, that, you know, I think it's important. Like, people say, like, you know, in a good relationship, you have to have full honesty and blah blah blah. Not that true. Everybody's gotta have secrets. Everybody has to have a little bit of personal space. You can't push that stuff because, you know, we all have our skeletons. I don't care who you are, you know. And the people that say they don't have any secrets, they're the ones you can't trust. They're like, sure, you don't have any secrets. Like, I never watch porn. I would never do that kind of. I know who not. Never ever, never have I ever. Take a drink, motherfucker. Warhammer looking motherfucker.
I watch porn all goddamn day long.
Not
I
to say.
knew that was coming.
You dirty bastard, you need to go fucking sit down somewhere.
I got a good one for you guys. Would you rather be able to fly but be afraid of heights, or be able to breathe underwater but be afraid of dark waters or the deep sea?
I think the
Breathe
water one
underwater.
has
Breathe
less of
underwater.
Then,
has
and
less
if I
of
had
a
to get,
downfall.
I had to run from a group of thugs, I could just jump in the water and I would be perfectly safe. 3 feet of water, you're completely bulletproof.
Completely? I don't know.
I'll breathe underwater because that's just a fun party trick.
Especially if you're a ventriloquist, right?
You make more money off that because there's people who deep sea dive that can hold their breath for 10, 15 minutes. But if you can fly, better believe there's going to be scientists cutting you open on the reg.
That's true. That's true. Not to mention, not to mention, like, I'm sure there's depths of the sea that we still haven't explored. Who knows what kind of shit we'll find down there, right? Because the water pressure's...
I'm kind of scared to see what we would find down there, dude. No offense.
There's some freaky looking fish down there.
Find a live ship and a live gold.
But the water pressure will be too great. So it's like you could breathe in the water, but yeah.
You could breathe under, but your skull is going to crush by the time you get down there anyway.
Damn.
Not suit.
We didn't even think this. Okay, yeah, you could do that.
Those aren't for
underwater suit,
pressure.
right?
Those are for vacuums. Completely different in forces.
Yeah, but they have a pool set up in NASA with the suits or with water-based ones, so they get used to moving in the suits.
And then
Those
there's
suits
also
are going to be able to take some pressure.
yeah. Who's right?
Yeah, I got one that's it's a late Halloween inspired one. All right, would you rather keep a live bee in your mouth for 5 minutes or eat a slice of roach pie?
Live bee in my mouth for 5 minutes.
What do I get for this?
Yeah, no shit.
Freaking.
You just have to do it.
I'll pick the bee.
Both of the same person that's giving me this choice.
I mean, you know, I guess it's, you know, that it's one or the other. Because if you don't do one of them, you're probably gonna get shot in the head or something. You know. BFT says.
Japanese game show to me.
Yeah. It might be. It might be our next live show. I mean, I'm just saying, possibly. I'm not confirming it, but I'm not denying it either. So BT says current non-oxygen aided record for holding breath underwater is 11 minutes 35 seconds. Damn.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I was almost spot on with that.
That's pretty good.
I can hold my breath for like an eighth of that time.
I don't even know how long
That's 2 minutes.
I can do it for 30 seconds. I mean, that's good enough.
The special thing about me, I can run while doing that.
Hey,
Well, thinking about how long you can hold your breath?
Run while holding your breath underwater?
Yeah. No, I ran for 2 minutes,
Good one.
and at the end of it, I only just noticed that I wasn't breathing.
That's not good.
You get
That sounds
you get that
problematic.
looked at, bro.
I have told many
Just
people
saying.
like this. They're just like, that's just weird, and I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know. It's making me uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, when you're running, your body calls for oxygen. Why wouldn't you breathe?
I don't know.
You would have to, like, forcefully not be breathing.
But
Crazy.
it doesn't happen all the time.
I don't
That
know.
happens on Wednesdays? What?
On a Tuesday.
And I just noticed that I haven't been breathing for a while.
But I got one last one. Would you rather be able to go months without eating but never be able to taste food again, or be able to run nonstop without falling but you have constant, uncurable foot fungus, boils, and herpes, and you look funny?
And herpes.
Neither of the above.
Wow.
Okay, I added the look funny part.
None of it was really that funny, though. That's the thing.
Opie's like, this hits too close to home. I just cured my herpes last month. Stop bringing it back up.
We'll bring that shit up, dude.
Foot fungus. Do not joke about it. In polite company. I guess no one wants to touch this one. All right. Good talk.
Nice one. Nice one.
I think we got time for one more free balling topic. I wanted to bring up this thing because it kind of ties into what we talked about last week about the economics of PC building and how like sometimes you have to make a decision. Like sometimes, very often I would say, most of the time even, it's cheaper to just build a new computer or buy a new computer than it is to upgrade, unless you already have a good base computer, right? And it also depends on what you want to do. But with when you think about the economics of gaming, and it's funny, I've done a lot of research on this, and I've searched some websites and kind of looked around, looked at white papers, listened to podcasts. No one's really tackling this issue fully. Like, they just touch it on a very surface level. They're like, oh, this is how much the games cost on average, and this is how much you're gonna usually buy about 3 controllers for your console, and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, you're not really getting to the heart of the issue. I did find one article that kind of got close. It's bargaineering.com, and if you look up game console cost comparison, they got some pretty good data there. You know, they got the column for the PS4, the Xbox One, the Wii U, and the PC. There's a few problems I have with this, though, and then we'll talk about this. So they got a row for cost of machine, basic bundle for consoles, cost of an additional controller, cost of buying 12 new games.
We always buy them in bulk.
Right, exactly. Cost, but that's not even the big problem though. The cost of multiplayer over 8 years. Now this is the problem I'm having. Right there, that's the biggest problem. The average console life is 6 to 8 years, but a PC can last you 6 to 10 years. I would say more than 8 to 10 years. You know.
What you're doing with it, what you want to do. I mean.
But I'm saying the longevity.
My last laptop up in 1 year.
I mean, if you take care of your PC, you know, and it doesn't, you have no hardware failures. You have far less chance of hardware failure with a PC than you do with a console. That's a given. Unless you just do some cockamamie shit. But, so you know, really these numbers need to be averaged out for the expected life, the life expectancy or the average life. You know, maybe say, all right, on the low end, you can say the average life of a console is, let's say 5 years. Average life of a PC, let's say 7 years. All right, being modest. These numbers, like, this is all right. Put that aside too. This is what cranks me up. So they have the prices of the consoles. You know, when they release, you know, PS4 $399, $499 for the Xbox One. All these prices have changed. $299 for the Wii U, and then they have the PC basic bundle, $14.50 and 67 cents. Where the fuck are they getting that number from?
That's what I was about to say. How it says it's the equivalent of the other system. For $1,500, you can build something, I'm gonna say, significantly better than those consoles.
Exactly. Like, you're not comparing apples to apples. You're like comparing an apple to a Ferrari. Like, really? I'm sorry to say. Like, to get comparables.
Shenanigans on the cost of an additional controller for a PC being nothing, because controllers aren't free.
Alright, that part's pretty funny too. Because it's not like you wouldn't want to use. They're trying to say that you wouldn't want to use gamepad on a PC, which, alright, for first person shooters, maybe keyboard and mouse fine, it's better. But there's other times you want to use gamepad, like speedrunners. I love the gamepad on the speedrunners. Mount your friends, I'd rather play it with. Castle Crashers, yeah. But yeah, it's just and then the cost of buying 12 new games on average, brand new releases on PC are cheaper, or they shortly or they. No, they've been coming out consistently on cheaper, even if it's just $5 or $10, or they quickly depreciate.
Yeah, they end up being on sale shortly after, except for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, well, you know, Rockstar's like its own freaking evil beast of a. Nah, I won't get into that. That will lead off to another rant.
They did the holiday markup. They raised the price up to like $70 and then put it on sale.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm still stuck on this.
Currency with it, but
it's still shenanigans though. Always having some internet issues there.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't know what it is, guys.
It just stuttered, I guess.
It goes off for a second, then it comes right back. But we're recording. I'm getting everything full, so we're good.
Yeah, you're good right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting you guys talk.
But the 1450 is just that cracks me up, Cause like,
I mean, does that include everything? You want your 2 monitors with that too?
I'm just saying though, like, to have.
They're not including the cost of a TV and the other
Exactly.
systems, so that's not
Why
fair.
would they include it in the with a PC? I mean,
Yeah.
To get comparable performance, of these other systems, you know,
They're basing it off an Alienware.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh my god, it is Alienware in the picture, isn't it? Oh, I'm done.
This article has lost all credibility.
Oh god, it is an Alienware. Oh lord, let me see what they say about in the Windows PC. Millions of gamers will probably avoid the new consoles in favor of PC gaming. For those who don't mind waiting a little while to pick up the latest and greatest games, building a Windows PC and using such services as Valve, Steam, and EA's Origin can be the best way to go because of the lower price of games. Okay.
Right, there you go. He lost credibility by even mentioning Origin.
They're not even. This is like some fucking clickbait type shit. Some guy in India made this shit for $5 to help drive traffic to the site.
San Francisco.
Fiverr.com. I mean, but it's a good. I like the article just because it has a good basis for a start of a discussion.
the topic was nice.
Yeah.
It's a good entry point.
Yes. I just find it so funny. Like, they really wanted to prove the point. Like, man, that PC's super expensive. You gotta be freaking, Bill Gates to be able to do PC gaming. Shazam! Bazinga!
Now, if you want your computer completely future-proof for that entire 8-year life cycle, yes, it's going to be more expensive than a console.
More expensive than a console, I think, is a good concession. But, like, that much more expensive? No.
No.
Because, like we talked about before, like, the main thing is you make sure the core of the computer is future-proofed. The cases are not changing that drastically, and if you get a modular power supply, you could always get the new cables when they come out, so that future-proofs you. And then a good motherboard, the chipsets may change quite a bit, but they usually, every generation when they come out with new stuff, they always try to like come up with stuff that's more like entry point and supports older chipsets. AMD's really good about supporting the old chipsets. Intel not so much. Like Intel's got like a cajillion different freaking socket types. I mean, this is LGA 557. This is socket 8. This is socket 8. This is socket 7. This is socket to your mama. It's like, make up your mind. At AMD, I gotta give them props. Like, they've been consistent with like the type of like stuff they do. So yeah, I just found that funny. So hopefully people will check out that thing and bargaineering that. I need to follow up this article because there's so much bad information out there. Whether you look on Google, Bing, Yahoo, it's like, damn, no one's really like going into depth with this. Like, someone needs to address this because there's people that seriously are on the fence and don't know. Like, they're buying a console because they're like, man, it's cheaper. It's like, no, not really. And next thing,
as far as what platform you'll buy, it comes down to 3 factors. What kind of games do you want to play? What do your friends have?
Exactly.
And how much do you like Mario?
You got me there.
well, my kind of addendum to what you said about Mario is how much do you care about the exclusives?
No, not even the exclusives, because you can get exclusives that are equivalent for both systems, for the PS4 and the Xbox One. They'll be...
So you're saying Mario is the only unique exclusive?
Mario is the most unique of the exclusives because he has a whole family of games with him as well.
Listen, Shovel Knight might go into a fist fight with your homeboy Mario. Just saying.
It's on the Wii U. It's all good.
It's also on Steam.
Shovel Knight might win.
Shovel Knight's pretty badass. Unless you fuck up his pogo attack, which I do quite often.
Mario gets a raccoon suit.
Oh, I love the Tanuki suit.
He also gets a fucking boot.
The boot's ridiculous.
It is.
Super Mario 3.
I love the.
You have the what?
I love the.
Wait, is she cutting off for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's
kinda
doing
jumps
that
off
thing
again.
where
It's
she
like
lets
her.
go of the.
Morg,
I don't know.
hold your button down.
Put it down. Let the words
I
process.
said I love the boot. My freaking mic is broken.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you love the butt. I'm like, I mean, we all do. She's like, I love the butt. I'm like, yeah, Morg. I knew you were a booty girl.
That's all I heard too.
She's like, I love the butt. We love the moon, 'cause it's good to us. Anyone remember that? No? Okay.
God, those Quiznos commercials were the best.
Remember the website, 3Brain?
Those
Was,
sponge
Glaring
monkeys.
at her computer.
was that Shadow?
Why am I imagining more glaring at her computer?
Aww.
She probably is.
She's enjoying herself, though. With her butt.
But back to
She'll get mad at you eventually, dude. You talking shit,
I'm not talking shit.
Yogi.
That's the way I have doo-doo breath. Doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown.
You're just talking trash, dude. That's all you do. Trash talking.
Well, Beard's gonna finish his thought. Let him finish. Let the man finish.
With those three things, I mean, the love of Mario will immediately eliminate the Wii U. If you have no love for Mario, you don't need it. No point. Then it comes down to what your friends are playing. If all your friends have an Xbox One, what's the point of buying a PC or a PS4?
What about if you have no friends?
Well, then you're
buy a
out of luck
PS4.
regardless.
I'm glad someone said it besides me. PS4, the definitive antisocial system. Thank you.
It's not so much that it's antisocial. They have multiplayer games on there, but that's the best place to go for solo, story-driven campaigns.
Yeah, that's what I'm. You're saying it. You're just not committing to it now.
I've
It's
always
alright.
preferred PlayStation.
Because you don't have to pay for online gaming.
You do for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah. That is no longer an argument, and I love it. All this time, people were like, "Oh yeah, free to play." I'm like, "All right, you know what? All right, let me give you a scenario here. All right, you don't pay for your online gaming. That's great, but let me tell you something. If I gave you a piece of paper and said, "Hey, you could drive this to work," or I offered you a car for $100, which one would you take? Oh, I'd take the piece of paper. Well, you're a fucking idiot. Enjoy your 2-hour commute out of your piece of paper. Good. Hi, old silver.
With the online subscriptions that you have to pay, the stuff that you get with it makes it kind of worth it.
Yeah.
Depending, there's some crap games that they drop out.
I mean, the point I'm saying, like, I never minded paying for Xbox Live because it did two main things for me. Before they did the games with gold thing, it did two main things. It created the urgency for me to actually get on my system and play more and take advantage of that. And the second thing is, it let me know that they were taking that money and reinvesting in their framework, and they did. When I played like online on PlayStation systems, the multiplayer was significantly worse because they don't have the infrastructure.
See, I never experienced that.
Hey guys, Rakdos says hi.
Hi, Rakdos.
Just the ecosystem on Xbox.
I never experienced a difference in online gameplay with the games that I was playing when I had my 360 versus my PS3.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw no difference in the quality whatsoever.
every time I played PS2 or PS3, it was always much laggier.
Oh god, PS2 online? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah. That was pretty bad. Though SOCOM was a cool game. I'll give it that.
Zipper made some good games, yes.
But you know, that's the thing. Like, you know, the whole free thing. You know, it comes at a cost. You know, you get what you pay for. I definitely agree with that. Certain things should be free. Like all these DLC, so-called DLC, is like this is stuff that should have been included in the game to begin with. That was part of the game at launch, but they took it out so they could charge us for it later. You know, stuff that's already on disk, already on your hard drive, but you pay later to unlock it. I mean, that's the bullshit.
Yeah, there are some games that did that.
Some.
Soundly, like fucking Battlefield 4.
Yeah, you sounding like a politician right now. Like some games have done that, allegedly.
Well, it's Destiny, it's Battlefield, but then there's other games that did DLC really well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those are
DLC serves its purpose. It actually there's a lot that they've done with it that was really good.
Yeah. There's good stuff out there. I'm not saying DLC in itself is bad. I'm just saying there's a lot of developers. No, that's a Destiny. There's a lot of games where they just, they're trying to milk the consumer. It's not about value added. It's about value detracted. That's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the food industry. They give us shitty food that's lacking nutrients, and makes us sick. But then they go around and the food that was originally labeled as the shitty food, they rebrand it as organic or whole food, charge us more because the stuff they took out of the food that was perfectly fine before, but is now shitty. They're gonna now they kept it in this premium line, and now it's whole food. Oh, it's a whole food, but it was whole to begin with. You just fucking took the shit out of it, or you do some freaking pink goo gel whatever as a meat substitute type shit, and now you want to charge me like you're burning the can on the both ends. It's pissing me off. Don't get me started. I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on. I'm gonna get all crazy on you guys. No, you don't want that. And I've had a few beers.
That'll be a fun conversation for later. That's a conversation I'd like to have with you, though. I think that'd be fun.
That'll be in our future podcast.
Conspiracy theorists, or is it conspiracy?
I'm usually not a conspiracy theorist, but I just have a problem with corporate shenanigans. That's one of the things that's a sore spot for me.
I agree with you.
Does it really grind your gears?
Yeah, fucking Warhammer lucky motherfucker.
Hey, that's my shit.
Get your own tagline.
Motherfucker.
No, but he's a Warhammer lucky motherfucker. Well, I had a whole bunch more free balling things, but I know we gotta start wrapping up. And Obi's really enjoying that mobile game there. I can see the lights flashing. He's like, you guys keep going around and
you guys just keep talking.
doing your thing.
I'm actually not knowing. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We could do this all night.
I even put an earbud in my ear.
The ear, yeah, that's the only thing put in his ear. Mm-hmm. I got some random game picks before we start wrapping up.
Okay.
Our friends in Gaming Death podcast were recommending Undertale. Oh, wait. Did I hear a grunt or a grumble of some sort?
Who do you think would be grumbling?
Possibly a guy named Taylor.
Yeah.
What happened? Is it too soon?
Not that good.
Oh, you're being contrarian again.
No, not contrarian. I'm being an asshole.
Oh, okay, now you're just going straight asshole factor.
I'm just going straight asshole with this one. The game's not that good.
Well, I can't speak about it too much yet, but it looks like if you liked Unepic, games of that ilk, it's like it's a role playing game. It's kind of self-aware, witty. Well, maybe that's debatable. People talking about it. It's becoming. It's got a bit of a cult following. Check that out.
It's at least better than Life is Strange. I'll give it that.
God.
Okay, I think I'm there. I think I'm there with you automatically because I think Life is Strange is a little overrated. So the girl's hot though.
Sick of that one.
The girl is hot though. I'll give her that.
The writing of that game seems like an MTV attempt at a sitcom.
Oh my god, that's all you have to say. That sounds bad already.
It's so bad. The story's paper thin, and the characters are just terrible.
So I take it you don't like Teen Wolf.
I've never seen it, movie or TV show.
Whoa, not even a movie with Michael J. Fox?
No.
I believe I've seen that.
Wow, we might have to do in the Gang Minis feed. We might have to do like reaction podcasts or reaction videos. Who knows? We'll see how we can do it without doing copyright infringement. And we'll like watch shit that we'll each give each other recommendations. Like, wait, you never seen this? And then we'll force each other to watch it, and then we'll like share our reactions with each other. It'll be fun.
30-second movie reviews.
It's called We All.
Yeah.
If it's on Netflix, we all press play at the same time, but we don't play the audio, and it just shows our reaction.
You know, they used to have a group viewing option on Netflix. They don't have that anymore?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit used to be the bomb.
That even existed.
It was so good.
Xbox 360. Yeah, Xbox 360.
Just kind of chill and watch something. And
Yeah.
Scams on each other.
Yep. That was a really cool thing. But then they started nickel and diming. Here's another one. Have you guys heard of Sunless Sea? That's what it's called, right? Sunless Sea?
No.
It's the one where it's a game. It's a roguelike game. It's procedurally generated where you're a little ship and you go around through a really dark ocean, and you like try to survive. It's actually kind of creepy. It's just like darkness and water until you find lighthouses and shorelines and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool.
It's a Survivor Man simulator.
Yeah, but you're in the boat. Dark Echo. What's that about?
You are blind and you use sound to walk around.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be a modded Echo the Dolphin game.
Oh, Echo the Dolphin.
It's not.
Wait a minute, isn't this the game that they showed off in E3 this year?
I don't know.
It's the one where you're a blind girl and you see like you see.
I don't know what gender the person is.
You're a blind girl.
Oh.
Turn around.
Oh.
But when I die, it sounds like a man that it has just been skewered.
Huh. Might check that out.
It's on Steam.
Alright. One of my favorite games that I cannot speak enough heralds of is Dungeon of the Endless. I love that game so much. It's a dungeon crawler. It's kind of turn-based, but it's not. It's an RTS game. You got to build turrets. It's a tower defense game. You got to manage resources. You could find mercenaries and invite them into your party. So it's an RPG. And you got to distribute stats. You got epic loot, and you equip your characters. You got abilities you can use. This game is freaking awesome. Dungeon of the Endless. I'm gonna. If you guys would like me to, I will be streaming it soon again. It's so good.
Always down.
What, Dark Echoes?
No, the Dungeon of the Endless. Dark Echo sounds good too, though.
About Layers of Fear.
Yeah.
Layers of Fear.
Yeah, I think it's still in early access, but it's basically.
I'm writing it down.
Played PT, and we're like, oh, we need to do this.
Oh, I bet you there's gonna be a lot more of that. I bet there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna get inspiration from PT and be like, well, that's never gonna happen.
Oh, I can't wait for more people to do that, because that game was. You know what, I can still stream that. It's on my hard drive, but that shit was fantastic.
Yeah, there's a lot of creepy stuff in there. Like, they do such a good job with the set pieces. Like, the whole environment just gets under your skin. That's what I always liked about Silent Hill and like the original like Alone in the Dark. Is just that constant unsettling feeling, like in the pit of your stomach. You're like, something fucked up's gonna happen. I know it. And then you shit your pants. And you're like, fuck, I should have worn diapers today.
Outlast.
I didn't think Outlast was that scary.
Did you think Outlast was scary, Panda?
I didn't play it. Which one was that one?
Watch someone play it.
I know Morg found it scary.
Which one was Outlast?
I hated Outlast. It was scary as shit.
It's creepy. There's jump scares, but
watch the Lure version. You will be scared of your skin, but you will laugh your head off.
Oh, loading ready run. They're good. They're good guys over there. This is the problem. See, the problem with a lot of those horror games is that they tend to be focused on jump scares, and like I think the best horror, especially in like an interactive medium, is like having that tension, that anticipation, and like just like the constant skull fucking, like questioning reality. Like that kind of stuff is just great to me. The jump scares are cool, but
It did
PT
a
did
bit
better.
Outlast.
Nothing is as scary as Spooky's House of Jump Scares to BFT.
It's just like you get killed by a
what? Well, you're the Sony guy, Taylor. So did you like the Siren series?
I didn't play any of them.
Did you see them though?
No.
Oh damn. Okay, we'll have to table that for now then. Cause they did like the way the presentation of that game, the sound engineering, I would say, is really good. Like there's certain sounds that I think just elicit a fear response in most people, like grating sounds, scratching sounds, like in it's Sinister, the movie Sinister. Remember the lawnmower scene and the kind of soundtrack they used there, and then like the hanging tree, like all those sounds. I don't care how tough you are, they get under your skin after a while. If you just really get lost in the moment, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take a break here.
Sort of like a demonic sigh.
Yeah, like exactly. It's like oh, that right there. That's kind of creepy. Whatever that is in the background.
What is that, dude?
that was creepy. That was creepy right there.
What? Thank you.
But anyway, we gotta start wrapping up. I know we're going over time, but that's all right. I'll do post edit. It's a 100th episode. We gotta celebrate.
I'm fine, man.
But I wanted to share. So yeah, Obi's enjoying his game, so he's like, I'm good. So Beer said Layers of Fear. We've been playing a lot of Full Mojo Rampage. That's a great one. You know, another one that I think people really missed out on because Diablo 3 was kind of more popular. Torchlight 2, if you get that cheap, that has great multiplayer on it. I'm down to play with people if you want to do that. A game that's been in development hell since like 2004, 2002 maybe? Impossible Creatures, I think just released on Steam. I'm curious. It's like someone made a Mr. Potato Head, but took like animal parts and mixed and matched them. It's pretty jacked up, and it's art.
It's like a more fun version of Spore.
Hey, look, EA, they talked a big game, but Spore is actually kind of cool.
The concept was great.
Poor Spore. So much untapped potential in Spore.
They tried real hard. You can't say they didn't. It was a fun game.
All the
but it's just
did was usually make schlongs.
Yep, everything looked like a penis. Everything was a penis with an arm.
It was a penis with a penis.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was a penis except actual penises. Those were actually vaginas. They were knives. Vagina knives. They were knives inside of vaginas. Be careful where you poke your fingers. What? We just heard that like, oh. Alright, last one. Last video game. I was just told that apparently we got a few hours left in this Kickstarter. Friday the 13th Kickstarter. Original people that did the NES version apparently. But now... What's that?
We're going to talk about this one for a minute? Because I have some things to say.
We'll do some quick parting thoughts on it. Now, here's the thing. It's the original people that worked on it. And it's supposed to be like six counselors and then Jason and all player controlled. type thing, kind of like a crackhead evolve kind of thing. Oh, there might be something there. Well, what you got to say about it? What you got?
My concern is that it will go the way of Evolve real fast. Like, the concept of it's great. It's your 5 counselors out on your own. Like, you don't have to do any sort of teamwork.
Oh, it's not the people that made the NES game. I thought it was. I thought it had some of the people that made the NES game on there. I'm sorry.
I got the official license for it.
Yeah, supposedly they got the license for free because the original creator of Friday the 13th was like, I like it, go for it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, so
It's actually Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it has such a cool concept to it. But I don't think I'm very concerned about how they're gonna pull it off.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's the buy-in is what, $35, and you get you guaranteed a copy of the game and some extra goodies.
Yeah.
So, and you could pledge less than that.
As long as they don't do the Evolve archetype how they did it.
We're getting rated too.
Ooh.
Yeah, Maiden's up in the house. Maiden Shy White Wolf. Make sure you check out her channel, twitch.tv/Maiden Shy White Wolf. Thank you for the cookie raid. Oh, I want some cookies now. Oh man, we got some chocolate. We got a lot of candy from Halloween. Cookies and milk.
I don't like cookies with milk.
Oh, do you like milk?
What do you do? Orange juice?
What?
Wait, do you like milk?
Yes.
Do you like cookies?
My brother, Raktos doesn't.
Oh, we're not talking about we're not talking about Andrew right now. We're talking about you. Do you like cookies?
Yes, and I actually bake cookies.
Okay, so you don't like together.
Correct.
Okay, okay. We'll let that slide. As long as you, I was about to say, like, if someone that doesn't like milk or cookies, like, that's a little weird to me. It makes me wonder if you're gonna go on a killing spree. There's a lot of repression going on there.
Some sanity issues here.
Oh, Maiden just offered. She doesn't notice yet, but she just offered to bake us all cookies. She doesn't like sweets that much, but she likes baking. Oh snap! You just committed, girl. I hope you know that. Maiden's one of our old friends. It's always good to see her come by. She's like, "What?" Yep, you just committed. You don't know it yet. But you get committed. You're sending everybody cookie packages, care packages for Christmas. What kind of cookie? I'm a big fan of macadamia, white chocolate macadamia nut. You guys?
You know those cookies that are cookies? Yeah, I like those.
The cookies that are cookies.
Cookie cubes.
Ooh, that's cool. All right. Chocolate chip? You keep it basic?
Yeah.
All right. Morg.
Anything without nuts.
Okay. I feel sorry. Tell your husband I send my regards and, tip my hat to him.
Oh my god.
You leave Daddy out of this.
Obi, what's your favorite cookie? Off the top of your head.
Oatmeal raisin.
Oh, good call, man. Let's see if you get the right amount of nutmeg in there. Ooh. Not too much. Beard.
I don't know. Give me like a tube of Pillsbury cookie dough.
He just poured in his mouth.
No sugar cookies.
No, not the sugar cookies, the chocolate chip ones.
Oh, whoa.
But I don't want them cooked. I'm just gonna eat the cookie dough.
Seem legit. Well, hold on. Maiden.
And you just squeeze it in your mouth.
Maiden will not even touch raisins, apparently. So if you want raisins in your cookie, good luck.
And screw Obi, in particular.
Damn. That's rough, bro.
Shit happened.
All right. Now, one last thing I wanted to ask you guys, because it's on my mind. Anybody watching Supergirl?
No.
Yes, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. I just want to say, I thought it was going to be terrible. a superhero show on CBS? What? They're supposed to only do crime dramas.
Didn't they have Lois and Clark?
That doesn't really count. That's daytime opera, soap opera. That's daytime soap. Actually, that was a good show, but I wouldn't put it as a superhero show per se. This is actually, I'm actually enjoying this so far. I just saw the pilot episode. I'm surprised. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of I would say it's the caliber of the CW comic book shows. So if you like that, then you'll enjoy it. I think there's potential here. So stay tuned. We'll see if anyone else is watching it. We'll talk about it in a future show. Oh, you ready to take us home?
Yes, I am. Guys, HorsePlay Live is everywhere you can listen to or download awesome podcasts, including allgames.com, Player FM, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio. Please take a few minutes out to thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, even share, even better. We'd love to some comments, reviews. You guys see something we post out, throw a comment on it, even if it sucks. Throw a comment out there. It really, it gives us good feedback. It helps us out. It's quick. It's easy. Bam. Huge thanks to everyone who's been promoting our content. Every little bit helps, especially when it's a group of people. You guys like eye candy? We have YouTube as well as the Twitch. Replay youtube.com/Geeky Antics, twitch.tv/Geeky Antics, which is right here. Here on Geeky Antics Network, in collaboration with All Games Radio Network, we have tons of shows that we cover with a wide spectrum of topics. So we really can't say them all because it'd take way too long. But if you guys want to go check out the podcast, you guys can go, or shows. You guys go to geekyantics.net/schedule and look for your favorite one. Monday through not Monday. Thursday through Sunday is basically our biggest podcasting and streaming days. So, but for now, so if you guys want to join us, we are looking for writers, streamers, podcasters, collaborators. So you guys can join us on geekyantics.net. You can also see the flagship shows on our Twitch profile and aggregated feed over at geekyantics.net/podcasts. Guys, don't forget our intro and outro are brought to you by TechnoAxe, royalty free. That's Techno with a K. That's technoaxe.com. Go check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff. But for those that are listening to us on allgames.com, the Dead Pixel Live Power Ranking Show is up, followed by Knuckleballer Radio at its new time every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to hang out in chat room by clicking live or chat button. Our friends at the B Team Podcast can now be found at Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on our unofficial sister network and the All Games Radio Network. As for the HorsePlay Live, you guys can hit us up on Twitter, Obi1x2, at YogiZilla, at Geeky Antics, and don't forget, guys, we want some voicemails and mail. Mail at geekyantics.net and the voicemail hotline 206-415-4987, guys. It's HorsePlay Live, Obi1x2, YogiZilla. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.
Damn, Obi didn't even ask where you could be found.
Nope. Let's go. Rita.
See you guys next week.
Special thanks to all the people that did show up. Racing John, Beard and Hat, Not Panda, Shadow Wolf, Morgana, Freya, and anybody else that I did miss. I do apologize, but we'll see you guys next week.
And here's to 100 more.
Yeah. Sure. Yogi.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I really am. Oh, I've had as much fun in a while.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate the cookie bomb, the cookie raid, for all those that actually with us and had a conversation. For those that joined us, we appreciate you guys. I don't have anything for afterwards. I got teachers conferences with my son in the morning. So.
Yeah, we'll make forever this weekend.
Oh yeah.
You be around this Saturday, Obi?
Yeah, but I got stuff I'm supposed to be doing too. So yeah.
Alright, we'll play it by ear.
Yep. All right, later.
Later, peeps.
Something just exploded outside my house.
Oh, I was just turning off the stream, guys.